As educators, we have a professional responsibility, a duty, to ensure that all of our students are prepared for life after their post-secondary experience. It is the expectation that all of our students have worked hard to get to where they are. But unfortunately, we cannot just be able to evaluate a student on the quantity of the work, but it has to be on the quality. So although Mimi may have worked hard over the course of her 4 years, the quality of her work did not allow her to be able to have a grade sufficient enough to pass out of her last course that would allow her to graduate. For all of our students, that's their goal, is to get through their academic experience and be able to walk across that stage at the end. But our responsibility as educators has to be able to prepare them more than just for the ceremony. We have to be able to prepare them not only for their academic, but also their professional growth. A recent article in Forbes stated that many of our students that leave our college campuses are not prepared to be in the workforce. Not being able to adequately work in teams, not being able to complete assignments at a high quality are the factors that are preventing our students from being successful. We cannot, with good conscience, continue to perpetuate this poor outcomes for our students. It is also important for us to keep in mind that we have to prepare our students to be able to be their own advocates. If our students are seeing that they have issues or are not successful or are not keeping up with their peers, they have to be able to develop the skills necessary to be able to speak up for themselves and ask for assistance. Although there may be different paths that Mimi was trying to utilize to be able to understand her faculty, apparently that was not working when she was receiving grades back that showed failing grades, or that she was not keeping up with her assignments, or receiving poor feedback from her teammates. Although Dr. Morgan thought he was trying to help her by being an advocate for her, he really was continuing to allow her to be dependent upon him and not being able to develop those good critical thinking skills. And lastly, we have to keep in mind that Mimi may not be the only student who is not successful in this course. Are we then to go back and to correct the scores for all students who are not passing? Or are we just going to take into consideration for Mimi because she had a special relationship with Dr. Morgan?